guys. I was facing challenges. Okay, coming. Okay, I hope you can see now and you can hear me clearly. Okay, I'm doing a mic test. I just want to ensure everything is sound and everything is good. Okay, all good now. To, assalamu alaikum, barkamu da sallah. I do believe duk wanda yake live stream din nan somebody like me that is not outside celebrating Salah. Come on, you guys should be celebrating Salah today. Yeah, I think I'm a bit late, so I will not be pulling up the contract, the future contract for NASDAQ now. I'll do that later today. I'll check the correct contract for this month, April, and then I'll pull it up. But for now, let's use this CFD symbol. That's 100. This is the CFD symbol I'm using, and it is giving the updated PIT. Okay. So let's start from weekly. Okay. Let's start from weekly, and you can see on weekly. All right, let me turn up this. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, we all good now. So weekly, you can see NASDAQ on weekly. It is now looking bearish. We have had a very prolonged bullish order flow, and now we have started to notice and see a change of price delivery from being bullish to bearish, because on weekly you can see we have all these signatures that is telling us price is now seeking for lower prices. We have this buy side taking, and we have this break of structure, and you can see after this break of structure we have this breakup block, which the first week of March we have had the market actually mitigating this breakup block, and then seeking more sell side, taking out this relative equal loss, invalidating this fair value gap. And then we have last week market coming back to this fair value gap, which as of last week my anticipation was to see market making this fair value gap as inversion, where I was expecting market to continue buying and attack this all-time high. That didn't happen. So the market used this fair value gap, and then you can see we have a kind of small volume imbalance in between. So you can use any of the two either. It's all perfect. So in a nutshell, we are now experiencing a bearish market, and next at the bus stop is this relative equal loss. This is going to be the next draw on liquidity, and we open the week with gap. Anytime we have a gap opening, we shall be expecting for a retracement to fill that gap before continuing to drop. So my weekly expression, I'm expecting this weekly candle to approach this draw liquidity. So this is going to be my draw liquidity. And looking at the market on daily, you can see all those levels from last week, right? We have this order block, market reacted on the week. These 2 weeks worth. Most importantly, this is the weekly key level. We have this CQ, concentrating qualification, this volume imbalance. We have this uh, inversion pair value gap, which market respected for a while and then it came back and invalidated. So we are no more going to use this. But now we have another CQ. Perhaps we can see market peeling this gap and perhaps tapping into this. Is a like midway around the CQ of this 50% mean threshold of this large sell side imbalance. That is that on daily, still bullish, and you can see where we are expecting to see the market coming towards this weekly draw liquidity. On forward time frame, we can see the narrative. We have this graph. We should not be looking away from this graph. We should be paying attention to this graph, okay, for this week. And let me go down to smaller time frame because I'll be trading my model, and whatever my model show me to do is what I'll exactly do. This is that graph. This key level is very, very significant. We should pay attention to it, okay. Pay attention to this key level, and you can see market was just consolidating because we had this very, very strong drop, and this was the setup I shared. I don't know, yeah, I live streamed this on YouTube. I shared this setup and see how crazy the market has been melting down. Oh my god. So you can see we have this low and we have this bunch of liquidities residing above. You can see the bunch of liquidities we have, especially this relative equal highs. These are my interests, okay. So now market took this low. Let's see what we will have later. And this is our first presented fair value graph. We have our first presented fair value gap right over here. So perhaps this can be a potential inversion, okay. Because I'm bullish, I want to see market attracting towards that gap, the weekly open gap. Potential, all right, potential IFVG. This is what I have. So I want to see market maybe using this as inversion, and then we can have the run towards this relative equal highs. That is the framework. But we shall see what happens. Let me pull off SP500. I'll also be pulling up the CFD. We have a very minor SMT divergence. SP500 and NASDAQ. SP500 taking this high, while NASDAQ failing to take out this high. So that is a bit of da Hausa abin da NASDAQ ta yi yanzu nan shi ake kira da zubar gado. In akwai wanda suke jin Hausa kenan. Yeah, I'll be reading the comment section before I see something on the chat. Barkamu da sallah, barkamu da sallah. A turo min barka da sallah, bana a san duk wani abu da ya kasa da dala 1000. In dai akwai wanda zai ban barka da sallah 1000, dala 1000, dala 1000 ba 1000 ba fa to ya mun magana ta comment section. Sai ya saka shi a buki. Sai ya yi buki ma a haka. I'm joking, okay. So we took this low, okay, and this is very, very interesting level. Dair Muhammad barka da sallah. Hafsat Aliyu barka da sallah. Abubakar Sani Muhammad hi. Yusuf Salisu barka da sallah. Fatima barka da sallah. Shafa'atu alaika salam. Yusuf Eid Mubarak. Yunusa Sani zai bani $2,000 drop wallet. Kawai drop wallet ka tura min ta a jikanmu. Now, I don't know if you guys are following me on Twitter. I drove one of my account statement, one of my master account statement, and throughout the month of March, I only executed. I think let me see. I think I only executed 11 trades, and somebody was surprised that despite having the opportunity to come into the chart every day and trade, but I only took 11 trades. So the matter of fact is I have a lot of accounts, both personal and the account I manage. I trade each account separately most of the time. At highest, I trade 2 accounts at the same time. But let's say I'm managing 10 accounts. I only pick 2 and trade a single trade idea on those accounts. Beside that, I also do not overtrade. You can tell from how I used to update my community. I do not overtrade, and I only took quality trades in all my accounts throughout the previous month. And normally, I don't used to take a lot of trades because the more you trade, the more you spend time trading, the less profit you make. So trading is not about quantity, it's about quality. Okay, it's just like a hunter that went to the bush for hunting. That hunter must wait for the prey. That hunter must be very, very patient. So as a trader, you are also like a hunter. When you open the chart, you are waiting for the prey. The prey is your setup. You are waiting the perfect time, the perfect moment to take your shot. Okay. If upon seeing any prey, you start shooting randomly, the prey will be running away, and no prey will even come to your zone because they already identify the danger, or they already know that the moment they come to the zone, something is there waiting for them to attack. So you need to pretend. That is the same mentality you need to apply in trading. When you open the chart, there are a lot of setups. Like right now, the market is moving. The market will always move, but it's not every setup that is worth taking. It's not every single trade idea that is worth placing your risks. So you need to identify which setup align with your model or strategy or the concept you are trading. And then you also need to be sure that that setup fulfill your trading plan. Okay, on your trading plan, I have this, I have that already. All right, this setup is actually in my book, is actually the type of setup that I have in my trading plan. So then when that happens, that is the only time you execute. So we have 5 trading days a week and 20 trading days a month. This does not translate that every single day or every single week you must have a trade, because when you open the chart, you are not guaranteed to have a setup. You can open the chart, spend your time, and the setup will not present itself. And when at times when you open the chart every single day, you'll be opportune to have setup every single day. So like having setup is not something that is guaranteed. You can come to the chart, spend your time, do whatever you want to do, and setup will not show itself. So that is why there is this saying that trading is 80% of the time waiting. You wait 80% of the time, and even when the setup is present, you execute. You need to wait. You need to keep on waiting for that trade to hit your take profit, or waiting for that trade to take you out. You need to wait. So patience is like 80%. when it comes to taking a trade set off. When you open the chart, you don't need to rush. Okay, like right now, somebody will be saying, okay, this is fair value gap, or this is another fair value gap that market tapped into. Let me take this trade and target this low. Yes, it can happen. The market can drop off of this fair value gap and come to this low. But the problem is, if I take a trade like this, it is not tallying, it is not, you know, it is not my model. That is one thing. And it is not something I like, it's not something that I trade. So if you are taking random trade that are not your models, then definitely you'll be over trading, or simply put it, you'll be gambling. So any trade you want to take, you need to assure that yes, you have waited patiently and the market presented itself, and you are taking that trade because that is what you trade. So that is it, and this is very, very important. And you can tell from my previous live stream, I have done a lot of live stream on this YouTube channel, right? Right? I have done a lot of live stream on this YouTube channel, and you can tell from the live stream I've done that I used to wait patiently for the market to give me what I want before I engage. So that is it. So for today, this is the gameplay. This is my first presented fair value graph. Or if I can have market to break this high and maybe plea for buyers, because you don't marry buyers. If the market is not willing to give you the ordinary thing you are looking for, and then the market is willing to give you something that you also know and something that you also trade, then you easily switch to that thing that you know and to that thing that you trade. Okay, so I don't know how it's just click on YouTube. Click on somebody's video, I don't know. My hands given. Sorry for that. Let me drop the phone aside. Somebody say, when are you going to make a video on how we can connect our broker with TradingView? Simply go to YouTube and search for it. Okay, simple stuff like this are always available on YouTube. A single search, you can find all the informations available. I don't do this thing tutorial. I don't do TradingView tutorial. Mostly they are on the manual. When you check TradingView, everything is there. Or when you ask your broker, everything is there. Jafar Yusuf, stay zan baka $5,000. Ka daina zolayata. Yeah, and you know, I'm that type of person that complain when something is not okay with me. So I've been doing this live stream for a very long period of time, all for free. Take my time, come and share the ideas, whether we win or lose. And God so kind, we have been winning more than we lost. So last week we had, last 2 weeks, I shared like 5 trades. 4 of those trades hit take profit, and then one of them, 3 of those trades hit take profit. 2 of the trades hit our stop loss. So one guy was on my WhatsApp complaining that he took loss. Imagine, he's telling me the amount he lost. I never came to my DM to appreciate the TPs he have been catching from my live stream. But just because he took 2 losses, despite taking 3 take profit in the same week, but this guy is coming to my DM to complain. The reason why I'm mentioning this here is, when you are joining this live stream, you kindly need to understand that you are not here for signal services only. You are here for real-time experience. I'm sharing my experience. I'm doing it live. How many traders do you know in our space that are doing live stream? Only few, if there are any. Only few trade live. So I'm trading live. Like, to trade live, you need to have big balls. Like, you need to have a lot of experience, and you need to have a lot of courage. Okay, so I'm trading live. I'm sharing my knowledge, including trade management. SL to be specific, where I place my SL, how I'm managing that trade, and all that is something that is supposed to be premium. If you go to all these white guys, you need to subscribe to their Discord membership where they trade live, and you need to pay hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars. So I'm doing this for free, and this guy is on my DM complaining. So this is why I am mentioning this here. If you are joining this live stream, come with open heart, come to learn, come to improve your experience in this market. If you see me selling while your model is showing you buy, go and buy, don't sell. If you see me buying while your model is showing you selling, go and sell, don't buy. I'm not forcing anybody to take risks. Matter of fact, this is not financial advice. I'm just trading for me to make money, okay? If I have set up, I can risk 1%, I don't care. Somebody will go and risk 10% of their account, and the moment you hit loss, that person will put the blame on you. So trading is not like that. Trading is 100% responsibility of that trader. If you press the button, I'm not encouraging anybody to press the button, whether being it demo or real account. So please, anytime you are coming to this live stream, come with an open heart to learn. If we make money together, all credit is on you. If we lose money together, don't blame it on me, okay? Every trader take losses, and every trader is not perfect. There is no perfection in this game. But thank God, if you check the record and history on this YouTube, all the time I've been hosting this live stream, we have over 65% win rate. That means if we traded 10 times, we used to have more than 6% wins and less than 4% losses. And that is very, very okay, since anytime we risk one and the least we could target is 1:2. So please don't be that like that person, because my WhatsApp was clouded with a lot of DMs. If I can identify that person, I will definitely block him for my peace of mind, because what he did was very wrong. So please, if you are coming here, just come to learn, okay? If you are taking trade risks responsibly, we can take loss today, we can take loss tomorrow. That is the reality of trading. Nobody wins every day, and that is it. Yeah, I know people have different mindset, but this disclaimer is much needed, because I don't know who is watching, and this is very, very important. If you do this, if somebody is having the same mindset, then they will fix that off, okay? So that next time somebody will not come to my DM and complain, because it is not nice at all, honestly. So as I mentioned, you see this fair value gap, I'm not capitalizing on this. You can see we have another market coming back to this other block. I'm also not capitalizing on that. I'm not interested in taking short. For me to take short, I would like to see something more tangible. Okay, for me to see such short, let's say market come to this fair value gap and then it rejected, and then I have maybe another inversion or breakup structure after the rejection out of this inversion fair value gap, then definitely I'll be taking short. But for me now, I'm much interested in buy. And if you have been here for a while, you see how I do my trade. In a very bearish market, I can look for buy and I will have a successful buy. And in a bearish market, I can in a very bullish market, I can look for sell and have a successful trade. So we all have how we approach the market. Okay, before we have set up on this thing NASDAQ, let me go back to gold. Okay, even though if you watch the previous analysis I dropped on gold, was it 2 weeks ago? I do mention that I drop analysis on dollar, I drop analysis on NASDAQ and gold. I think GBP, JPY are included. And this is the analysis I drop on dollar. You can see it is still in play. The market is still playing. I dropped this analysis and we have had this movement up to 104.680, and then we have this retracement. It was somehow consolidating, and that is totally okay. I still believe we are very bullish and we should be attacking this high, except if the market prove me wrong, which is totally okay. But for now, I'm bullish on dollar index. I don't know who is bearish, but I'm very, very bullish as well. And on gold, if you could recall our $3,000 for ounce target, I was targeting $3,000 and everyone was shocked. Why 3,000? Because there is no any buy side liquidity there. So 3,000 was a big figure. And from this 3,000, the next target is going to be $3,500 on gold, because of the US policies. Like US is trying to, I don't know the English, is it amalgamate? It's just trying to amalgamate Greenland and Canada. And when you look at what is happening in this thing in the Middle East, you can see the war continue despite having this thing ceasefire. The war break out again, and they continue with that. There is no actually peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. All these are factors that will make investors to keep investing on gold. And next we will be targeting at $3,500 for ounce on gold. And for now, for me, it's very dangerous to engage gold, honestly speaking. Last week I engaged the buy. I caught this very, very nice buy on Thursday. And for this week, I would like to see market, at least for me to take any action, I would like to see market at least coming to this fair value gap, at least for me to take any action. And then when we look at 4-hour time frame, there is no any sign of reversal yet. Only this yet to form 4-hour bearish candle, and we need to see how it closes. At least I would like to see the retracement. We have trendline phantoms over here. I would like to see how the market drop and take those trendline liquidities. Yes, this is an important level. We have this order block, which can be restriction. It can serve as support when we see market coming to this. So this should also be at the watch list. You should be watching this. This PDRA should be at your watch list. You should be watching this, and you should not forget with this trend line phantom. That is what I can say for now on gold. So I'm not that interested in trading gold for now. Okay, let me go back to NASDAQ. So you see on NASDAQ, we're having the market. Oh my God, I have something very interesting. This fair value gap, let's watch it. Matter of fact, I will take an entry inside this fair value gap and I will explain later. I'm taking an entry inside this fair value gap, okay? I'm taking a buy entry. I will explain in is my NASDAQ. Okay, this is my NASDAQ. It is not late for me. I will execute right now. So I executed successfully. Let me explain why I'm taking this trade, okay? See, I have this structure. I have this high, right? They break out this high, and as they break out this high, we have this another structure over here. We have this low, we have this high, another low. While I was away checking gold, they broke this high and they broke this high again, and we have this fair value gap. See how perfectly they reacted on this fair value gap. So this is an opportunity to see the market pushing of taking this high, right, this relative equal highs, and then visiting this inversion fair value gap. So if the market comes to this inversion fair value gap, I will set break even and I will take partial. If the market broke this inversion fair value gap, I will wait for it to inverse and then add another position, okay? But I'm already in this position, and my SL placement is going to be I'm going to be very mean with my SL, because you have seen how I took the entry. So my SL is going to be like around this level. This is where my SL is going to be. And the moment I see the market coming to this, sorry, my SL is going to be around this. And the moment I see the market coming to this area, I'll take partial and set break even. But I wanted to see it coming and taking that high and at least coming to this high. So when we have the push to this, I'll set break even and take partial, and I'll wait for this to inverse. Okay, I'll wait for that inversion fair value gap. So, but we took a long late entry. The entry was around this level, right? If you could recall. Let me go to my trading view. Let me pull up the chart. Image. Okay, this is image. So this is another fair value gap that you can add another entry inside. You can add another entry inside that fair value gap. This very fair value gap. Okay. Second entry. So I said, like this is another opportunity to add another entry for me. I'm trying to pull up the screenshot on my trading view. It seems the pile seems large. So you see, the moment I realize the opportunity, I strike without hesitation. Okay, had it been to say my eyes were glued on NASDAQ while I was, away checking gold, then I would have taken the entry on this fair value gap without hesitation. But for now, this is the entry, and we are going to hold. This is partial and break even. Anything before that is not partial. So coming back once more into this level, this is where the opportunity to take another entry is. So if you know how to scale, then that is the opportunity. Scaling comes with risks, so you know how to manage your risks wisely, because when you scale, it's like you add another position. So you need to do it very calculative. If you are not used to scaling, you start by, let's say, if you normally use, let's say, 1 lot, 2 lot, 5 lot. If you start scaling, you can use 0.01 lot, 0.02. The important thing is for you to get used to scaling. It's not for you to start making big money from scaling. It's for you to get used to how scaling is being done. Okay. So SP500 do not take this high. NASDAQ took this high. SP500 as well took this high. So at least I'm still very confident they'll push and take this high and then come and sweep these relative equal highs. Still very confident. Okay. So no shaking. And one of the things that changed me from becoming from being unprofitable to becoming profitable trader is, having that endurance. Okay. Before I used to be very fearful in trading. The moment I enter a trade, the moment we have a slight retracement, so before you know it, peer, I'll just exit that trade. And after exiting that trade, kamar kun hada baki da kasuwa, just give the market some few moments, the market will continue moving on your favor. So that is why you need to teach yourself. When you enter a trade, you don't care what the outcome is going to be. Before you execute the trade, just make sure your mind is ready to take that loss, and just assume you have already counted that loss. So that way, when you are trading, you can be able to overcome all those distinct challenges. Okay, very very important. So still, the market have not hit our partial or break-even level, and if you could recall, this is our partial and break-even level. Okay, so this is your going to be your partial and break-even. Okay, regardless of how small it is, you need to take partial and you need to set break-even. And you can tell, had it been to say we took this entry from this very fair value gap, then we'd be swimming in 3R profit by now. Oh my god, the chart is not showing. Can you see the screen right now? All right, let me share the screen again. Can you see the screen right now? I hope you can see the screen. Can you see it? Yes. So now we are waiting for this to inverse. You already know what inversion fair value gap is, right? For the market to trade and break this high. And then if it break this high, if we see candlestick closure, it is 1 minute inversion. So we want to see candlestick on 1 minute closing above at the top of this fair value gap. And that is what inversion is all about. Okay. So if we can have that inversion, then that is going to be a very perfect one. This Farouk said, crazy things were like me pay Shadahuna. Go and read my book. I have addressed the issue of pay. Matakan Nasara at trading. Nasir Danja. Everyone can trade NASDAQ, okay? This is NASDAQ. I'm trading NASDAQ. I'm Nigerian. So you can trade NASDAQ and you can trade whatever you want to trade. Everybody can trade any asset class, whether you are in Nigeria or USA. So we wait for the inversion, okay? Your SL is now back at where you take your entry, okay? Your SL is back at where you take your entry. And then this is your partial level and break even. As I mentioned, I'm expecting a high price, except if we have rejection off of this inversion. But in as much as we close above this inversion, then that is going to be clear road, no police until this level. Except if we fail to close above this inversion, then maybe this will hold as a bearish fair value gap. But for now, this is the idea, and this is what I am in. I took partial. I said break even though it was less entry, but it gave me like 1:5 risk to reward ratio. Alhamdulillah. And I took partial and I said break even. You already see that. SP500 took this high, very interesting, and it seems this fair value gap can hold, but let's see what happened. Like this order block is going to be the last level of defense. If they broke this order block, then definitely they will come for those lows. This is what I believe. So we have this order block. Let me see. We have this OB. I don't want to see the market breaking this order block. If it do, then definitely they will come for the break even. But for now, it is like zero risks pre-trade. You don't have any risks because you already took partial and set break even. How can a beginner hold on a winning trade? Beginner should know that not holding on a winning trade can never make him profitable trader. So that reality check is the only thing that will start making beginner to hold a winning trade. But there is more to that, honestly. I wrote a book, Matakan Nasara at Trading. I talk about that. Sadiq FX, I love watching your live stream. I also appreciate you coming to my live stream. Let's learn together. So in case you get trade, sometimes the market will just be playing with your emotions, okay? You have no control what the outcome might be, okay? Sometimes the market will move 1 pip to your TP and it will reverse and take you at break even or loss. It's very possible. But my style of trading and trade management is I believe in SL, I believe in break even, I believe in partial. So if the market give me something tangible, I take partial, I set break even. So that is why even if the market is 1 pips away from TP and it reverse, it will never kick me out at loss. Rather, it will kick me out at break even. But yeah, let's end together. Mustafa, if you can't find NASDAQ on your MT5, search for US 100. Bari rubuta maka sunan da ake nemo ta. So you can search for US Tech, okay? US 100, US 100, NASDAQ, NASDAQ. I think za ka same shi a ɗaya daga cikin waɗannan. So you can get it in one of these. Jibrin Habibu Al-Hazai, a miss entry. Alright. Jibrin, mu dai muna cikin alherin Allah dumu-dumu. You know the crazy part is yau sallah fa, yau biyu ga sallah. Everyone should be outside, enjoying life. But here we are making money. Alhamdulillah for the gift of trading. Once you are a trader, your life will change for good. Imagine trading for 1 hour or less and making millions of nairas at the comfort of your, like I'm sitting in my office, ina kan kujera office. I just made, like, alhamdulillah, something that is very huge and just pressing this and that. In loss ne ma yazo haka zai zo, but the interesting aspect is if you are profitable, you count more win than you count your losses, and that is the interesting part. FX trader ya ce muna cikin alherin Allah, masha Allah. So now you see, regardless of how greedy you are, you need to take partial. You need to set break even, you need to take partial. Let me screenshot and send on your Telegram, on my Telegram. If you are not in my Telegram channel, please kindly join my Telegram channel, okay? Somebody is asking what made you took this trade. Go back to the, you can, pause the video and go back to the beginning of this live stream and start from there. You will get the explanation of your question, inshallah. So let me make a post on my Telegram. Now I want you to like reflect on something very important. Now, can you recall what happened when I saw that trade opportunity? And can you recall what I explained during this live stream, that you need to be like a hunter, okay? For you to be patient and wait for the perfect moment. And when I come to this time when the market was here, when I saw the trade opportunity, I strike because that was the opportunity. It's just like the prey arrive into the zone of your target. So what is left is for you to take that shot. So I just took the shot, set my SL, and then I took opportunity, paid myself something. I paid the trader, took partial and set break even, right? So now your SL2 should be trailed. You should trail your SL to at least this level. To at least this level. You should trail your SL to at least this level. If they block this other block, that is the end of the trade. Now the close above this inversion fair value gap. What does that mean? Closing above this inversion fair value gap means we are going to inverse, inshallah, from we up it for them to deliver to this target. But even if you happen to close this trade at this level, if you count from our entry zone to this level, you have 3R, a solid 3R from where we took this entry, considering where we set our SL. You have a solid 3R. But if you are to hold, I don't know if you are going to hold that long. If you are to hold to this level, you are going to have at least 6R, 6 risk to reward ratio. Even if you close right now at 3R, if you can catch 3R a week, even if it is you managing a 10,000 funded account, it's very okay. You made $300. If you are managing 100K account, you made $3,000 risking 1%, which is very decent. So for me, mostly my targets are 3R, sometimes even 2R. I'm done. I close the market. Okay. So most important thing about trading is not always all the time about making money. If you watch my podcast with Dr. Algo, I do mention how I lost millions of nairas at the age of 22. I lost millions of nairas. Like I never made 1 million naira, but I made the first 1 million, the first 2 million, the first five, the first 10, and I later on lost all to trading. So the most important thing about trading is not about making money; it's about that experience. If you can have that experience, the skill set, the knowledge to come and improve by day. Like now, there is no way I can lose the amount I lost before. Why? Because I have the experience. I cannot put all my eggs in one basket. Like I cannot take one trade and risk everything I have on the account because I married that trade. I want that trade to take profit. I'm so desperate. No, no, no. Now we trade with experience. Now, if the trade had it been to say as we enter, it just came and hit us as take stop loss, then it's totally fine. We come back tomorrow and we trade. Even if we trade today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, all losses, then it's totally okay. What I believe is I have a system, a working system that will keep on repeating itself in the market. And over a long period of time, my edge proved that I'm going to be profitable. I have 65% win rate at least. So I don't care what the first trade, second trade, third trade, fifth trade is going to be. I know definitely for sure that if I keep on trading, keep on following my trading plan, I will make money. So that is why you don't need to actually make yourself money centered. You need to make yourself as like process oriented. Like you need to shift your focus as process centered. Every day when you come to the chart, you try as much as possible to improve with one thing or the other. Like after this trade idea and everything, you go and take your paper and pen, or you enter your WPS or Notion and you start taking journal. This is what I happen. This is how I take the trade. This is how I manage it. And at the end of the day, you try to make observations. What are your observations? What do you learn? That thing you learn, whether you win on that specific day or lose, is very, very crucial. Like there is a day that, like it happened to me this January. Was it January or February? I made like $3,000 on that day, and I wasn't happy at all. Sorry, I made like $2,000. I wasn't happy at all. Why was I not happy on that day? Because had it been to say I held that trade a bit longer, then I will close the trade with close to $5,000. But I closed at 2,000. And then that thing was paining me, even though I made money. So I sat down, I wrote my journal. I was, reminiscing back in the days where you make $20 and you were celebrating. So now what happened? I realized that I have euphoria on that day. I was overconfident, but along the way as I was managing the trade, emotions kick in, and it made me fearful that I closed the trade earlier. Yes, it made me fearful. Everyone got emotional, or psychology got fuck up at times. So then I realized this is my problem, and this is what I have to do to fix that, so that tomorrow, honest tomorrow, I will not be able to repeat that. And that is exactly what happens. So sometimes you can even make money on a day and then end of the day not happy. You understand? But the most important thing is, what do you learn from the situation? What do you learn on that specific day? If you learn something, alhamdulillah. Now, if you can come and make the craziest number you never make in your trading, and then as you make that money and the day ended and it passed and you didn't learn anything from that very day, then that money you make will be very dangerous, because you will, like tomorrow, yes, there is chance you can make another money like that, but you will be expecting to make that money so easy, or like you'll be expecting that same situation to occur again, which the market condition is unique. It's not everything that repeats itself as exactly as it is on textbook. So you need to ensure that every day, whether you lose or you win, you have learned a specific in the market. You make observations, you learn maybe from your trade management, from your emotions, from everything possible, from the technical aspect, fundamental aspect, how you manage your trade. You understand. You must ensure that you learn something. Like even today, I learned something personally, and let's say we are 50 here, or 100 or 200. Individually, everyone must have something unique they learn, because the market is wide. What you see is not what I will see. What I will see is not what you see. Therefore, definitely there is something that me, you, everyone will learn every single day, every single market condition, and that is very, very important. So that is very, very important. I'm not giving the checklist for the New York Judas model. I'm live streaming, okay? Please appreciate the live stream, not everything. FS Najim, thanks for joining in. We are going to live stream, inshallah. Yeah, welcome. Appreciate you coming. How long have you trading? Have you been? I've been trading since 2017, but I started with crypto, and then around 2018, I also start forex as well. I'm still trading crypto, but nowadays I trade forex more than I trade crypto. So I've been trading for around at least 8 years, and I've been trading for around 4 years profitably. I spent my 4 years, my first 4 years unprofitable, and I start seeing consistency around 2000 after lockdown. So it took me 4 years to become profitable. All right, guys. If this market drop here, they took me out, but this is a very perfect day. Just assuming for like ever since I started this live stream, I never even target have our 3R, but because it was late entry, and I am confident that definitely they will be coming to this high sooner or later, except if the market proved me wrong. So that is why I didn't close the trade, but I took partial. Okay, I pay myself at least, and I said break even. If the market drop into this level, I'm out at break even. If they come to this level, I'll be swimming in Lambo. I'll be buying Lambo tomorrow. I'm joking. So, guys, that is that for today's live stream. I do hope you enjoyed today's live stream, and let's see the outcome later. Most likely, we are going to be removed at break even, or who knows, the market might, some magic will happen. The market will just jump. Magawani capitalize a later, which is 10R. Just joking. So, today is a very good day, and at least we secure something in the back, and that is the end of today's live stream. I'm ending this live stream because I want to sleep. I want to rest at least. So please, if you are not a subscriber to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. And then also you can follow me on Twitter. I drop a lot of trading related content. You can also join my Telegram where we do a lot of activities there for traders, books, giveaways, trading setups, analysis, a lot more. And also, if you want to join Nasara Forex Academy, you kindly visit this website. You check for this website, nasaracapital.com. You see the courses and you see the contact of the academy. You can reach out anytime you're ready. Okay. So, Alhamdulillah for today. Let's meet tomorrow, inshallah.